What's up guys, it's Captain Productions 72 with Channel Update March edition. Even though this is the second video I'm filming in March, I technically already did a video that was on the new kind of mid-scale Superstar Destroyer that has been leaked. Video on my channel, obviously you can go check that out for yourself. But we have the March update, kind of crazy, we're already in March. We have a 12-point update here that we're going to get into. So our first point is new sets available. So it's kind of forgot about this until earlier, but as of March 1st, you can now buy the Rex and Cody helmets. They're alright helmets. I think the Phase 1 clone looks a lot better than the Phase 2 does. Or maybe it's just for those characters in particular. Though, again, personal preference is kind of what one's out there. Personally, I like both helmets. The Phase 1 just looks better. So, point number 2, more Indiana Jones related videos. So, if you do recall, towards the start of February, it was on the 10th of February, I did a video talking about Lego Indiana Jones. Now, I've been collecting these minifigures for a while. I bought Indiana Jones and then Henry Jones Sr. like way back in July of last year. And then I recently bought a few more figures. See, I'm going to be buying a couple of the new sets when they come out in the start of April. But it's a theme that's looking like it's going to have a presence on this channel. A few other themes have popped up here and there, but they've only ever really had like one video. Like Ninjago had a couple. Lego Scooby-Doo got one. You see what I mean? It's going to have a bit more of a presence, and I will have another episode of collecting every Lego Indiana Jones minifigure out in the coming days. I was originally going to do that today, but I thought, nope, channel update. My display has changed quite a bit. You can see that I started to incorporate minifigures. I don't know if this will end up being a permanent thing that I end up doing, but I really do like it. Originally, until a couple of days ago, the only things that were ever on this shelf were these two custom clones, the Kamenon Security clone, the Keeley clone, and the light up Mace Windu minifigure, just because, well, you pay that money for a light up figure, you're going to want to display it. But this is not all my minifigures, you know, as you know, there's plenty and all these other drawers, and I don't know why I didn't just go down the drawers normally. But you get the point, right? I've got plenty more minifigures. But I just thought, hey, I want to add some of my favourite ones to the display. And if I buy any more figures until... Probably going to keep this until the end of March. Once I get some of the new indie sets. I don't know if they're going to end up on this shelf, or what I'm going to do. I've also got, you know, Luke with the Rancor up there. Got changing my display up a bit. But, you know, I like doing that. Most likely the Indiana Jones sets are either going to go here, somewhere here, because it's my non-Star Wars display. This was not in the February update, but I also got another theme going here. I got the set UFO Abduction. I've not done a review on it yet, but it's a really cool set from a theme called Alien Conquest that was around back in 2011. Really cool theme, got some really cool stuff from said theme. I mean, this is kind of my non-Star Wars shelf. Of course, I got my thing going with Lego Indiana Jones, which is minifigures only. This one has, you know, physical sets as well as some minifigures. But yeah, definitely something that's going to continue. Let's move into the next update point. So the next point is leaks coming. So obviously last year we got the diorama sets. We're going to get them again. The three rumours are a Jabba's Palace one. So I'm just point the camera at Jabba's Palace, which is up there. That's the 2012 one. We're also meant to get a Endor speeder bike chase, as well as a kind of Death Star duel. Those are the three ones we're getting. They're all Return of the Jedi based, because, you know, 40 years of Return of the Jedi, that is the thing that Lego's doing this year. It's kind of the first time that Lego's went all out for a Lego anniversary, at least in a long while. They skipped the 20th anniversary of Episode 1, although which we can kind of understand, because that was also the 20th anniversary of the Lego Star Wars brand. In 2017, actually, if we go back to that, they didn't do anything much for the 40 years of Star Wars. They skipped the 10th anniversary of Clone Wars in 2018. Like, doing one set is not really, like, optimal. Like, you should do a few and brand them as such. 2020 is really where we kind of started to get something. They did a set that was branded 40 years of Empire Strikes Back to the 8080. 2022, they did two things and didn't brand them as such. This year, they're finally realising, wait, hey, we should probably be doing this. But yeah, hopefully those will leak this. I would imagine they would leak this month, or we'll start getting to see, you know, kind of rough, kind of blurry images will start to pop out. So yeah, that'll be good. Our next point is the summer wave. So other than like one or two sets, which being the Yavin 4 base and the Swamp Speeder Rumour, everything else doesn't quite hit the mark for me. Like, no gunship. It only makes me happier that I went out and bought this one, this 2013 gunship last year, because, yeah, there's a lot to unpack there as far as LEGO goes, and it's not great, the rumours. I mean, you can go watch videos on it. I was thinking about doing kind of a rant style video on this. I haven't, but it's not a great... It's like last year, the sets we got, I mean, look, there's one of them right there, the ATDE. LEGO went all out, giving us really cool stuff. I mean, not every single wave is going to be absolutely amazing, but this one just seems lackluster. Our next point is what's coming this month. So I started doing reviews on the Retro LEGO Club magazine things. Some people wondered why. Well, here is why. It's a cool piece of LEGO history that also involves Star Wars. By the way, I just love looking at all those white phase ones just come on there. You may have seen I got some of those in my £100 minifigure haul video. But yeah, that's all I really have to say there is... I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I wonder why I'm doing those, because they're cool. I have a whole bunch of them in this drawer here, and there's some stuff, but it's like in this bag. I mean, the next episode I'm doing is here, and this bag is literally just full of retro, or this folder rather, it's just retro LEGO magazines. It's just something cool. Our next point is the May 4th promo. So there's been talk about the May 4th promo. I don't own any May 4th promos. When I was younger, I couldn't afford them. Was I younger? I mean, like, when I started this channel, I was, what, 12? I am turning 20 a week from now, actually. So in the 8 years that this channel has more or less existed, right, I've never bought them, mostly because as a kid, I had a few of them. Didn't get them on May 4th, but I kind of got them used. Online when they weren't worth, you know, crazy amounts of money. And it's become one of those things where it's... This year is going to be like last year's, right? The large homestead, it's... The rumours it's going to be that kind of thing, which I would not be objected to. I have not bought the large homestead yet. It is one I'm after. In fact, I have been recently considering buying it in the next couple of days or so, in case it randomly goes up in value, since LEGO seems to be doing that. But it's going to be something kind of like that, hopefully with a minifigure, because let's be honest, the main thing that anybody cares about with the May 4th promo is always just going to be the minifigures. Our next point is my goal for March. So April, February only got like 12,000 views, versus the previous month being like 18,000 and then 20,000. So I'm kind of hoping to do better in March. April, there wasn't that many leaks or anything going on, so that's kind of what took the kind of content level down a bit, unfortunately. But, you know, we're hoping to get there and possibly 950 subscribers. So I've jumped up a good few subscribers the last couple of days. Our next point is less videos. So sadly, there is a slight chance there'll be less videos, which probably hurts the last goal a bit. The reason that there might be less videos, and it's for a good reason, is college is changing. 2 of my days were half days, being a Tuesday, and I also work. So say it's a Tuesday. Well, sorry, no, Tuesday can continue. Friday can continue, but videos randomly throughout the week can't really. Because say, unless it's like a week where I can make those at college, I have an app on my phone, I can take an image and make a video in like 5 minutes. Random extra type haul videos and stuff just aren't really going to happen as much, which, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to do it like that, but it's just sadly the way things seem to be looking. But, you know, obviously I'm a student and I got to do all these things as well as work, and obviously if I work, I can afford to buy outrageous amounts of LEGO. I just tell you, this shelf looks brilliant with all these minifigures, especially this section over here. Our next point is my dream set. So I'm considering saving up for my dream LEGO Star Wars set. I've had a goal of buying every 2012 set because it's the most nostalgic year of LEGO Star Wars. So far, I've done not too bad with that. I started this goal back in March, actually, that's why I brought it up, of 2021, which back then I had no money. I didn't have a job, but here's what I've been able to get so far is not bad. I've been able to get Jabba's Palace, so that's 1. The Malevolence, that's 2. Palpatine's Arrest, 3. The Gungan Sub, that's 4. And keep in mind, I've been able to knock off a lot of the more expensive ones. Droid Escape, 5. Naboo Planet, 6. X-Wing, that's 7. And the Death Star Planet, which isn't on the shelf, that's 8. So I've been able to knock out 8, actually technically 9 if we want to include the advent calendar there. So I'm able to knock off 9 of those sets. And I'm probably going to continue with that. And I want to buy one of my dream sets, which is the UCS B-Wing. Now, yeah, it's not the most popular set, and if I do buy it, it's hard. It's £400 for that set. I'm considering starting to put money away so I can get a copy of that set. It will probably end up staying sealed the way things are looking, just due to space. I realised I used to put it on like that shelf over there, and just, you know, store that stuff away or rearrange it. But yeah. Our next 2 points is thoughts on Mando. So Mando Season 3 premiered a couple of days ago. Now, this section of the update, which we use the update to point out about these things as well, because instead of making their own videos, I think that's part laziness, part productive. This is a spoiler alert. If you guys don't want to be spoiled for the Bad Batch Season 3 or the most recent I've said that backwards. If you do not want to be spoiled for Mandalorian Season 3 and you don't want to be spoiled for Bad Batch, the last couple episodes, click off now. Mando, it was alright. I mean, it wasn't too bad an episode. It had some interesting moments, but definitely not my favourite episode of that series. Although, again, we're almost started. The Batch has been alright. There's been a lot of kind of side quest type episodes, but the most recent one, which came out same day as the start of Mandalorian Season 3, was brilliant. Like, I have literally no complaints about that episode. Loved it. But anyway, here we are, the end of the March update. Kind of nuts that we're doing that. We've got some videos coming soon. Gonna have that next episode of the Indiana Jones thing coming out, because I've not zooming in to show you completely, but you can see that I bought some new figures which we'll be adding to the stand and on whatnot. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. I am not 100% sure when that is. It's most likely going to be Tuesday, but I can get something out before then. I will see you later.